Hi, my name is Zach Kennedy. I'm a La Trobe University Bachelor of Business Sport Management student, completing my university placement at AFL Yarra Rangers. AFL Yarra Rangers is a community football netball league in the Yarra Rangers region of Melbourne. It has over 34 clubs with over 6,000 participants in seniors, women's, junior girls and boys football, Auskick centres, and as well as a senior netball competition. My placement involved operational work from increasing sponsors for the league to data collection and entry, and also football development work with schools and Auskick centres. I'm here to talk to you about some areas of business that I've been exposed to throughout my placement and ways in which AFL Yarra Rangers can address any issues brought forward, as well as some recommendations about how the league can manage its growth moving forward. Communication within the workplace was an easy and effective process due to the office layout and it being open. Communications between myself and staff within AFL Yarra Rangers were easily done due to the office space. The senior leaders, whom I would go to throughout my placement with any issues, would always point me in the right direction and guide me through any issues that I had. AFL Yarra Rangers put me through an induction process on the tasks I would be completing and trained me in the sports administration systems which allowed me to successfully transition into the placement role. The staff were always willing to help if any problems arise, which made it a really comfortable working environment. Through strong communication channels, it allows for a great culture and feedback amongst the organisation. Throughout my time at AFL Yarra Rangers, I completed a number of roles from administration, school clinics, data entry and collection, and also some sponsorship opportunities. In my induction, my roles were discussed, and I was able to ask questions and get trained in the areas I needed to in order to fulfill the role successfully. From this role clarification, it makes placement so much easier and ensures that I always have tasks to complete and to know what to do once I've completed them. Through ensuring role clarification, it gives the staff member a set of list tasks to complete and ensures they are meeting organisational goals and targets. The induction process and job descriptions are a great way to communicate this to staff. Business processes that were followed within the workplace included all safety and OHS policies, social media codes of conduct, and also privacy policies. All these were outlined to me in my induction, where I was told what information I can and cannot discuss outside of AFL Yarra Rangers. Ensuring that I followed the OHS practices allowed me to work in a safe manner without causing any harm to any other staff or customers. Moving forward, AFL Yarra Rangers needs to ensure that every staff member is aware of their business processes and policies to ensure everyone is working in a safe and efficient manner. This can be done through their induction process. Through my time at AFL Yarra Rangers, I had a number of roles I was accountable for, including ensuring the correct collation of data, contacting stakeholders, and providing league information to sponsors. It was my responsibility to act in a professional manner as I was representing the league and dealing with external business trying to get more sponsors on board for the 2018 season. I was also provided with a number of projects which allowed me to take control and be responsible. Through giving staff responsibility and accountability, it allows for staff to grow and thrive in their roles. Throughout my time at AFL Yarra Rangers, I was lucky enough not to be involved or see any conflict within the workplace. However, in my induction, I was told how to deal with any clubs or people who may not agree with the decision that is made and how to deal with any conflict that arises. I was told that in football, you're never going to please everyone with your decision, so you need to make a clear decision that has the league's best interest at heart and not just the one club or individual. Communication of the message and how you came up with the decision is also a key factor in minimising the impact the conflicting individual can have, and also allows to set out how the decision was made and uncover any clarity that any individual might not have. Staff development is of huge importance at AFL Yarra Rangers and any organisation. Staff are continually involved in personal development days and updating their skills. This allows for all staff to be trained effectively and ensure that all day-to-day business is run smoothly and efficiently. Staff are trained in areas of first aid, coaching, alcohol serving, managing volunteers, working with children, and also a number of AFL Victoria run programs and events. This allows for AFL Yarra Rangers to have highly skilled staff who are motivated to keep improving their skill set. Working in a football league and at AFL Yarra Rangers, you come across a number of stakeholders from a number of diverse backgrounds. Especially with the current growth of girls and women's football within the region, it has meant that the league and its clubs have had to cater for this growth and ensure that our facilities in the region are acceptable for girls and women to be able to play sport in. These facilities will need to include lockable showers and cubicles, and also separate male and female change facilities. This has increased dramatically over the past 3 years and is continually growing, and is one aspect the league is very excited about to provide the opportunity for girls and women to play football. Through being located in the Yarra Ranges region of Melbourne, there is a strong Indigenous culture, and AFL Yarra Rangers works closely with Indigenous communities to provide them with access to our league and our clubs. We also go out to Indigenous communities and schools to provide football and netball opportunities to their community. The main issue and problem identified in AFL Yarra Rangers is the recent growth and spark of girls and women's football within our region, and the league not having enough manpower to deal with this growth, as well as the growth in our senior and junior boys competitions. The league will need to look at ways to cater for this growth, and these will be discussed in the recommendations section. Increasing sponsorship and looking at more ways to increase revenue, going out to local businesses and trying to develop those partnerships, communication with league stakeholders, clubs and competitors to find out where the league sits, how we are going to grow, and any ideas that other stakeholders might have. Managing the budget through cutting costs and curbing spending will also allow for that revenue to bring new staff on board. This will also allow the league to successfully cater for the spark and growth of its competitions, in particular the girls and women's football. It will also grow the league's community reach and allow for the league to further develop relationships within the community and its local businesses, and be beneficial for our clubs to further develop these partnerships with local businesses. There are a number of ways to cater for the growth of girls and women's football and the league in general, and there are a number of ways identified to do so, from sponsorship, hiring new staff, and communicating with stakeholders. This will allow for AFL Yarra Rangers to successfully grow the league and become one of the powerhouse competitions within Victoria. I've thoroughly enjoyed my time at AFL Yarra Rangers so far and look forward to working towards the growth of the league. Thank you.